Good evening and welcome to a blockbuster afternoon. As beautiful as she is, we're going to keep this open very short.
Thanks so much, Frank. 3 graded stakes on the Saturday card. Let's get right to the conditions.
The track started good. It went to sloppy later in the day. The first race for 4-year-olds and up. And they're off. Storm Devil is going out for the early lead. Defer Heaven flies through along the fence now to take over as they run down the backstretch. And Lawyer Clyde is up close as well. Just in behind them, it's My Crafty Friend, a joint fourth, with Lake Creek outside of him in fifth and 4 lengths off the lead. Sea of Change is racing in mid-pack, 3/4 to Beware the Tiger. Lee's south on the outside, and Just For Today in the white cap has 9 to make up. The 2 trailer Stars Valentino and Rises East Sets West is far behind. Defer Heaven, Lawyer Clyde, head and head midway on the far turn. Storm Devil is asked to pick it up at the rail, passed now by Lake Creek, who claims third. My Crafty Friend is racing in between horses. Sea of Change on the outside has 6 lengths to make up. Beware the Tiger is next as the field turns for home. Defer Heaven under pressure. There's room for Storm Devil at the rail. He's coming gamely after Lawyer Clyde now with an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Storm Devil emerges with the lead. Lawyer Clyde is in second. On the extreme outside, Lake Creek along with Sea of Change, 16th pole, and Storm Devil opens up late. It will be Storm Devil, a handy winner by about 3. Second to My Crafty Friend. Lawyer Clyde was third. Lake Creek finished fourth. Storm Devil wins for Norma Stockseth and trainer Don Von Hiemel. We had some claims. The winner to Chris Hartman, Sea of Change to Carl Broberg, Just For Today to Jeff Talley, and Lake Creek to Tim Ritchie. Here's the second. And they're off. Clean beginning, Tiz Ready and BL's Sumani. Flying Trey gets some reminders for early speed and does respond by taking the lead. It's Flying Trey in front. BL's Sumani is now in second. Fly by Dubai, Tiz Ready on the outside. Balak Orm moves through now to be a joint second, and Indian Companion is only 5 lengths off the lead, while now taking the joint 4th position. They're followed by Slick Pardon Me with 8 lengths to make up. Another gear between horses. 44 North is just outside of him. Balega is in hand through the opening furlongs with 10 to make up. Another 4 back to My Tip, who's a distance in front of Blue Canoe. Strung out field, down the backstretch they go. Flying Trey leads by 1.5 lengths. Balakor is in second, then Fly by Dubai, outside Indian Companion. Tiz Ready in good striking range, 5th with 5 lengths to make up. Slick Pardon Me is down at the rail. They are followed by 44 North. Another gear is at the rail. Outside of him, Balega starts to make some progress. Balega will be caught wide, but getting into contention. Then it's a big gap back to My Tip, who is racing on the inside of BL Sumani, who's surrendered, and Blue Canoe is still at the back of the pack. Heading toward the quarter pole, Balega continues a sustained bid, and Balega has swooped on by to take the lead. Flying Trey, another gear is getting into contention as the field turns for home. Balega opens up 3. Another gear is in second. Balak Orr is trying to rally along the fence. Indian Companion on the far outside. My Tip with belated interest. Balega trying to hold off another gear. Balega 1.5 lengths. Another gear trying hard in second. These two are well clear. Indian Companion third. And Balega, a solid rally to victory. Another gear clearly second best. Slick Pardon Me gets up for third in front of Indian Companion. Balega mows them all down for the owner-trainer combination of Danny Caldwell and Federico Villafranco. Ramon Vasquez was up. Mike Rohn ends up claiming Indian Companion. Tiz Ready to Jean Jacot, and Balega goes to Tim Martin. The third had 4 scratches. Set, and they're off. Chancellorsville in the center, Smiling Charlie at the rail and Blue Stem. They're joined 4 wide by Thundergram. Those across the track, with Cove racing a joint 5th. Mr. Right inches up inside of him, a 3 wide Mr. Ticker Talker. And at the back, Turn to Include is asked for more. He's already about 15 lengths off the tempo, being set by Smiling Charlie and Blue Stem, stride for stride, with Thundergram into 3rd. Chancellorsville backs off now 4th, about 2 lengths off the lead. They've slowed things down up top, with Mr. Right now moving into 5th and guided off the rail, 4 lengths off the leaders. Cove is on the inside of Mr. Ticker Talker and another 8 to Turn to Include. 5 furlongs from home, Blue Stem is the leader. 3/4 of a length. Smiling Charlie second. Thundergram on the outside is under a very tight hold in third. Then comes Chancellorsville on the inside fourth. Mr. Right a closer fifth. Not just 3 off the lead. Cov, Mr. Ticker Talker, turn to include. Into the far turn. Blue Stem, Smiling Charlie. Thundergram, poised. He's still under a stranglehold in third. Just in behind them, Mr. Right is in fourth. He's inching up now while being called upon. Chancellorsville is just inside of him. Then comes the gray Mr. Ticker Talker, and turn to include, who was absolutely nowhere early, is launching a very wide bid as Mr. Right and Thundergram go on. Thundergram, Mr. Right, head and head at the top of the stretch. 5 back to turn to include, making progress outside of Chancellorsville. Final furlong, Mr. Right getting the upper hand now on Thundergram, and he starts to pull away by 3. Chancellorsville, turn to include, battling it out for third. Mr. Right stretches out successfully. He's a son of Tappet, owned and trained by Steve Asmussen. We'll be back right after this.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
And they're off. They are flying into the first. Blue Canoe is kicking in.
But he's going to win. Hey, you could win a boat.
Blue Canoe, he's closing the gap.
Great spring in the infield. Long.
Zanaro, Blue standing. Kenny King straight.
Oaklawn, Arkansas.
The beat goes on.
Touchdown Arkansas got the jump, and it'll be touchdown Arkansas.
5 races sponsored each year.
They're in the final furlong. Delta Flower, under extremely confident handling, is just toying with the competition.
The best of Arkansas.
Lady Lake gonna get there. Lady Lake will win it.
$2,000 bonus for Arkansas breds winning in open company at Oaklawn in 2015.
Delta Flower, do you know what I mean? Delta Flower will win it.
The 4th race is for maiden 3-year-old. Scratch number 3, Charnox. And they're off. Charm was out alertly, but it's Corinthian Warrior quickest of them all. And there goes Dion. Dion sprinting up to take the lead. Just in behind them comes Kenji is Lucky, who's in 3rd. Then it's Doodle Hopper in 4th on the far outside. Zip, Zap, Zapper. Charm has now backed off 6 lengths off the lead. Dun Brody is racing between horses. Super Maz on the outside. Then it's First Splash. Dr. Shipley far back past the half-mile pole, where Dion shows the way 3/4 of a length. Kenji is Lucky between horses. Doodle Hopper in 3rd. On the outside of them, it's Zip, Zap, Zapper 3 wide and 3 lengths off Dion, who's cruising around there. Corinthian Warrior has 6 lengths to make up. Charm is just inside of him. Along with that group comes Dun Brody, who's starting to pick it up, 1 from the outside. Super Maz just outside of him. First Splash also has some run. Nowhere to go at this point. Angles inside horses. They head to the furlong pole. The leader is Dion by 2 with a host of pursuers. Charm and Dun Brody both finishing strongly on the outside of Zip, Zap, Zapper. Dion a 2.5 length lead. Dun Brody and Charm trying to get him on the money. Dun Brody has good momentum, and Dun Brody in a nice debut mows down Dion. Charm was 3rd. 4th went to Zip, Zap, Zapper. Dun Brody, a son of Awesome Again, scores for Donegal Racing and Wayne Catalano. Channing Hill aboard for the W. We move on to the 5th at 1 1/16 miles. They're in the gate. And they're off. Graceful Rage is hustled out of there. Wild Ritzy, Ghost Locket in between them has speed. And Transcontinental 1 from the outside. Go Lolo up close with Talkin' Taylor next. Then the heavy favorite Pearl Turn, securing a good spot behind the front runners, racing 2.5 in front of Tiawi. Then Cowgirl in Love, and Glory's Last Chance is the early trailer. Wild Ritzy shows the way, 1.5 lengths to Transcontinental in 2nd. Then comes Graceful Rage tugging in 3rd, Ghost Locket 4th, Pearl Turn inches up on the inside. She's now taken the 4th position, only 2.5 lengths off the lead, and she'd like to get a bit closer too. Talkin' Taylor has 6 to make up, followed by Go Go Lolo inside of Tiawi. Then Glory's Last Chance starting to pick it up outside Cowgirl in Love. They're heading to the half-mile pole with Wild Ritzy in front, 3/4 of a length. Transcontinental second, Graceful Rage third, Pearl Turn at the rail in 4th. Ghost Locket 5th with 3 to make up. Talkin' Taylor, Blue Silks inching up just a bit. Then comes Go Go Lolo losing ground steadily, followed by Tiawi, Cowgirl in Love, Glory's Last Chance. Approaching the quarter pole, Wild Ritzy, Transcontinental, Graceful Rage, Pearl Turn finally gets out of there. And there goes Pearl Turn, white blinkers, finding room at the quarter pole, and she's coming looking for the lead as the field turns for home. In the meantime, she's getting a stern test from Ghost Locket. They're head and head with a furlong left to go. Ghost Locket, Pearl Turn. Wild Ritzy has come up empty. Glory's Last Chance is rallying late. It's Pearl Turn, Ghost Locket, and Glory's Last Chance. Pearl Turn, 3/4 of a length. Ghost Locket trying hard. Pearl Turn was best and gets the win. It wasn't easy, but Pearl Turn proves best for trainer Will Van Meter and owners Tom Van Meter II and Brad Grady. We'll take a timeout and come back with the 6th after this brief message.
Lake Hamilton. Historic downtown. Bathhouse Row. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first day on the lake, enjoying a meal fit for kings, or just being on top of the world, that's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At West Rock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Now playing at Steve Lender's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. The 2015 Chrysler 200, a next-generation mid-size sedan with best-in-class horsepower, 36 miles per gallon, 9-speed automatic transmission, and starting at just $21,700. Plus, the new Chrysler 200 was named a must-drive car of the year. Come see this year's industry blockbuster at Steve Lender's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, above the Rave Theater on Colonel Glenn.
Terry, we wrap up a fabulous week of racing. 9 races on the Sunday card for tomorrow. Who gets the honor of being your Sentinel Record pick of the day?
Well, our first pick of the day is going to be in the 6th race. The number 3 horse called Rock City Roadhog. Chris Richard will saddle that horse. I think he's really very much the class of the field.
Rock City Roadhog will be Terry Wallace's pick of the day, and all of his selections can be found in the Sentinel Record.
The 6th race is for 3-year-old fillies, brings out a field of 10 with the late scratch of Star of Gallantry. And they're off. Megan's Gold, Indian Brava comes out in good order. Lady Paisley is in between them 3rd. That Impressive Humor, Bling It On Baby in 5th. Julep at the rail is in 6th and inching forward now to take the 5th spot, 5 lengths off the lead. Then comes Everything Bling outside Skedaddle. Rachel's Ready and Kath Ballou trails past the half-mile pole, where Megan's Gold, guided off the rail, leads it by a length, chased intently by Indian Brava 2nd. Then comes Bling It On Baby taking 3rd. Down at the rail, Lady Paisley is in the 4th position. Everything Bling 5th, 6 off the lead. Julep is 3/4 behind her. Then Impressive Humor, followed by Skedaddle. Rachel's Ready and Kath Ballou. They're 1/4 mile from home. It's Megan's Gold, Indian Brava up alongside. Both of them well off the fence as they straighten away. Lady Paisley is 4 lengths back in 3rd. Then Bling It On Baby in 4th. They're in the final furlong, and Indian Brava on the outside puts her nose in front. Megan's Gold, a tenacious customer, but she has given way grudgingly. They're followed by Lady Paisley. Rachel's Ready up the fence. Indian Brava remains perfect with another good-looking victory, pulling away to win by 2.5. Indian Brava follows up a sharp debut with another victory for the Mercedes stable and Robertino Diodoro. Ramon Vasquez gets his second winner on the program. The 7th is the Azeri. In the gate. Untappable moving around. And they're off. Gold Medal Dancer is going to the front. Flashy American. Untappable wasn't off quickly, but she moves up nicely now to take second. Diva's Diamond is just behind her, and Mufaja is the early trailer. Gold Medal Dancer racing off the rail leads 3/4 of a length, with Untappable securing the second position. Then comes Diva's Diamond third with 5 to make up. Flashy American is in fourth, and then Mufaja. Single file, 6 furlongs from the money. And it's Gold Medal Dancer uncontested, leads it by 2 lengths. Untappable gets a perfect trip in second, and then it's Diva's Diamond third. Flashy American inches closer in fourth, only 4 lengths off the lead, and 3 in front of Mufaja. The pace very moderate as Gold Medal Dancer sails down the backstretch with a 1.5 length lead on Untappable. Flashy American now takes third. Diva's Diamond fourth and has to keep up. Mufaja is still the trailer, 9 lengths off the lead, 3/8 of a mile to go. Gold Medal Dancer, the lead down to 3/4 of a length as Untappable starts to move in now from second. Flashy American still has 4 to make up. Mufaja's underway outside Diva's Diamond. They're coming to the quarter pole, and Untappable makes her move, puts her neck in front. Gold Medal Dancer, Mufaja rallying strongly on the outside into third. They're heading to the 8th pole. Untappable is the leader. A very tough Gold Medal Dancer is fighting back. In fact, she puts her head back in front at the 8th pole, and Mufaja's bearing down in the center of the track. Gold Medal Dancer running the race of her life. Untappable is fully extended. Gold Medal Dancer will win the Azeri. 3/4 of a length. Untappable had to settle for second. Mufaja was third. Gold Medal Dancer, a classy daughter of Medaglia d'Oro, goes coast to coast with Louis Q up